Mic check. DJs, can we talk a little bit about DJing for free? Wait, don't go. I just want to explain to you a circumstance where you would be able to provide your DJ services free of charge and actually get a benefit. Now, I'm not telling you to just go out DJing events for free willy-nilly. Like, you work hard to build those skills and you deserve to be paid for the amount of skill that you provide, the effort that you put in prior to an event, the amount of experience you've gained DJing, the skills that you've garnered. Because one issue that I see a lot is DJs who are trying to get their start, are DJing things for free just to build up their name or to get the attention, and then they're undercutting other DJs who have worked hard and gained the skill that they needed to gain in order to be paid what they deserve. And that's not where I'm going. I'm asking you to look deep into your heart and find your passion. I know that the music makes you feel a certain way. Playing music makes you feel powerful. I totally understand that. But there comes a time where a DJ has to find his passion. I'll use myself for an example. When I worked at the campus radio station, I found ways to be able to put the influence that I gained from working in radio toward promoting new music and new artists. That's what I was passionate about at the time. So when I was on the radio, I would play on my radio show mostly music from artists who would usually never get airplay. We put their music on, we bring them in, we interview them, we have them perform at the radio station sometimes, because at the time, that's what I was passionate about. I wanted to be able to see artists that don't usually get the platform because most of the time at my radio station, you're getting every other well-known artist being played. That's what I mean by the passion. What are you doing when it comes to your DJ career? Are you just out there playing music, or is there something that you can do, put your efforts toward, that will really just push your heaven points that little bit more to be able to provide a service for a local organization or a local community organization, wherever it is you want to put your time and your effort, whatever cause it is, provide your DJ services for that cause to be able to help them build up the message and also be able to gain position where normally people won't show up. If you are the DJ who's DJing that event and you've garnered a lot of attention for DJing other events or gaining people's attention, why wouldn't you use that attention as a way to influence others to do good things? The way that I do that is by working with an organization called the Fresh Air Home. The Fresh Air Home is a nonprofit located in Tybee Island, Georgia, where they give kids who are in need an opportunity to make connections, learn a little bit about spirituality, and learn ways to be able to connect with others and generally just be better people. A lot of these families are low-income families who don't always get to just put things down and go off to the beach, but this organization provides these children with an opportunity to see things that normally they don't get to see. This is something that is valuable for me because I want to be able to give kids experiences that they don't normally have, because every time you have an experience that you don't normally have, it's like your brain grows a little because you're expanding your horizons a bit. Also, what I like to be able to provide when I'm playing music for these kids is I like to be able to show them that someone who looks like me is someone who can be a good person, someone who can provide assistance, someone who they can talk to, someone they can confide in, and someone who cares. When you get to go to an organization like the Fresh Air Home, you get to actually be a part of something that is not the usual. And I like to be a part of that not the usual that kids get to witness when they get to have me DJ an event for them. A lot of these kids are also kids that I teach, so I get to see some of the kids who I actually teach at this camp. I also admit that my kids go to this camp as well. It is also a way for them to be able to learn how to make friends and learn how to make connections and also learn a little bit about spirituality, because I don't really get that time to be able to provide that real spiritual study that my kids often need. So ultimately, guys, I'm not telling you to give away your services for free. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm just asking you to, whatever your company is, wherever you're working, find an organization, find a group, find a cause that you want to put your effort behind, and just make that the cause for your company. Make that the cause for your DJing for your music, for your influence, whatever you're doing. And it will help build your business as well, because you meet people, you make connections of people who will then put their effort and their time behind helping you build your business. But also, you're able to kind of bank what I call those heaven points. Those points of things that you can feel like, okay, my business is doing something good and positive and actually giving something back to the community. It's a tax write-off. So if you're able to work with an organization and write off on your taxes that you went there and that you provided the services, you can also write that off on your taxes as a loss. And you can save a little bit of money when you file your taxes. That's just a bonus tip. So I've worked out what I believe the schedule for this video is going to be. I want to be able to post a video every Tuesday by end of day, but also post a few shorts of me DJing out and about, working with different organizations and gig logs. Let me know if that's what you want to see. I feel like I'm still working out what I want this to look like. I just don't want it to look like the standard gig log, going to this event or going to that event. I want to actually provide value with these videos, and talking to you guys directly is how I feel like I can do that. Teaching lessons, but also talking about DJing. And you're interested in hearing more about being a mobile DJ and specifically being a solo DJ, you can check out this video where I lay out the pros and cons of DJing by yourself and being a mobile DJ when you don't always have a helper. And ladies and gentlemen, until the next episode, peace.